Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. Before we jump in today, I am very happy to say that I do believe I have finally gotten my audio issues resolved. I just got a really nice setup here, so I now can get my audio recorded onto a separate track via a really nice mic and external recorder here. Which is great, because trying to balance it through a single file, taking all the audio in game, is actually really tricky. And it kept overwriting my data, and sadly I lost some content that I really wanted to share, particularly when I was doing the codex missions to unlock the Archwing. So first thing first, I am going to today, as I have started to do and plan to do moving forward, is I'm just going to start with the Foundry. And I should have a weapon for pickup. Yep, the Kraken. So we've got another new one to try out here in the background. In future, obviously, I'm still working up the bolter, and I'm working up the new sword that I always forget the name of it. But that's okay. So we're going to check and see what other things I could potentially pick up. Does look like I can finally build this heat sword, so I definitely want to do that. If I'm not mistaken, I believe when I first had some quest or mission that I did that mentioned the sword, I believe they said that it was very good against the infested. I could be wrong about that, but maybe it was the Grineer. I think it's infested, so that should make those kind of survive the wave challenges and mobs quite a bit simpler. And of course, I got this awesome Volcar, but I am missing parts there, so we will get that eventually. But today we're going to be starting by manufacturing the heat sword. I do want to eventually try that out. I am not going to be swapping too much until I get these existing weapons that are new to me that I'm trying out built up. And obviously, I did not finish off my bow yet, but I did put it away because I just wanted to try some new gear. And I, of course, also need to finish working up my kunai. I feel a little kind of bad that I haven't used it any more than I have, because I haven't slotted anything else in that slot the entire time I've been playing, and frankly, it's not even close. And I do know that there are probably some mod things that I could do to make myself stronger, so I probably need to check for some mod upgrades. I don't want this to eat up too much time in today's video, so I am just going to do this myself, see if I can get some stuff sorted, maybe get things balanced a little bit better, get rid of some of these lower tier mods that I have on my equipment, and get my setup going just a little bit stronger. So I'm going to take just a minute. I'll check between my arsenal and the mods, try to get some good upgrades on there, and we will jump right to it. All right, guys, so I took a few minutes, and again, I appreciate all the wonderful comments. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I knew about the mod system and crafting, and I'm getting quicker at it. But, I mean, I was seriously leaving myself underpowered compared to what I actually had available. So I did do some upgrades. I'll just show you quickly what we're rolling now. Keeping this nice physique aura mod on there that I got from the Nightwave shop. Upgraded stretch to 22.5% additional. That's nice. Rush, I didn't even have on. I mean, it's not a huge jump from 1 to 1.05, but every little bit helps. This is flawed, but, you know, plus 90% health, I left it on there. I don't know the significance of flawed versus non-flawed, but that's what I had. And down here, I think I might have a non-flawed version. But that is plus 90. This is plus 40. So I'll probably check and see if I can upgrade one of these. But if I can't upgrade, it might be because I don't have enough to fuse into one. And I have a bunch of flawed. Got steel fiber upgraded, kept that on there. Flow, increased that quite a bit. That's really nice, having that max energy boost on there. Equilibrium. That's just a really great quality of life, in my opinion. Redirection, I did increase that to double the capacity I had. Kept heavy impact. So yeah, that's our current loadout on the Volt frame itself. Bolter, I did get upgraded with some upgraded mods. We're keeping ammo drum, keeping fast hands, point strike, and I increased serration. Yes, that is flawed, but that's all that I have. But hey, a damage boost is a damage boost, so I'm not mad about it. And I made a point to use up all of my available points for all of these. The kunai, sadly, I don't have any mods that actually fit for kunai. It all says pistol. So I guess I get what happens if I put that on there. Okay, so it looks like even though it says pistol, it may not matter. So I can actually get some stuff on here. I did not realize. Reload speed would be wonderful. Max ammo would also be wonderful. Plus 10 to damage. What is that? Plus 20 to damage. That would also be wonderful. And it looks like I have... I don't know what goes up there, but... maybe I can fit one of these up there. I'm going to see. Okay, yeah, good enough. So I'm so sorry. I'm sure everybody was like, what are you doing, Baka? But I didn't realize that all of these that said pistol worked on the kunai. I hadn't even bothered to test it, so that's what we're rolling on kunai. Then my Cronus, I also used up all of my point pool as well. We've got our nice Iron Phoenix stance. We've got pressure point. Yes, again, it's flawed, but that was the only one I could actually use that gave me the best bump. True Steel, I did increase that one, which is nice. Heavy Trauma, I left that the same. Northwind, that was already the same. And Parry, I kept that on. So I did do a few bumps. I think it was just pressure point by 1 point to use up my allotment. So that is where we are. So yeah, this ought to be... feeling a lot better when we get in today. And I know that everybody is ready for me to get into some more Codex story missions. I am as well, make no mistake about that. But I do want to just wrap up a little bit more on Mars. But before I go to any other destination, I assure you I will be doing some more Codex missions. I'm really keen to see what they're about. We do have Gradivus. I think I might have tried to do that, and yes, you will notice I do have it back on to public. I turned that on in my last recording, but sadly what I was running, nobody joined. I guess maybe it takes a little reset time since I had it on for solo play for so long. So I'm hoping to actually get some teammates in here with me. I was intentionally not doing that for a while I was just trying to learn the basic fundamentals. Obviously, I still have a lot to learn, but I feel like I at least kind of sort of know what's going on at this point. So, Ceres Junction, we've already got unlocked. Phobos Junction, I think I have that unlocked, right? Can I travel to Phobos? Let's find out. If I click on it, yes, we can, but we're not going to do that. So I've got the travel nodes unlocked that I needed to. Ceres is done. And Demos was already open anyway. So what we do want to do is wrap up, let's see, War. I knew that I had to do that for something else. So I do want to play that today. I've already done Martialis. So I am going to start with War. It's an assassination invasion. So I don't think that I need to swap out my bolter. I think I can go loud and not have a problem. And it says there's 3 open squads. So let's just click on it today. Let's go for, yeah, let's assassination or invasion assassination. Let's just go for the big one. Side with the Grenier. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually really interesting. This is the first one like this that I've seen, so we're in for an interesting ride here, guys. Here we go. All right.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly.
Oh, no, that's Grenier. That's Grenier.
Search the area. Leave no survivors.
One of our spy cells has been lost investigating this abandoned Grenier asteroid base. We need you to locate and eliminate whatever is responsible.
Let's just zap them. Get them off the Grenier that we're working with here. What happened? I am not sure even at all what happened here. And obviously I can see that our target's over here. Since this was an assassination mission, I am going to head to the target first.
This will mean you are getting close.
just wanted to test and see what it felt like with the upgrades to the weapons. Doesn't seem like a big difference, but I'm sure that it will when we're actually down in the nitty-gritty. Let's just take this. Looks like we drop down here, maybe. Yep. I do not want to get... Whoa, that's going to be death. Yep, that's going to be death. Okay. So I think that actually answered my question earlier when I was like, oh, what happened? I think I just fell down where I was not supposed to fall down. Which is fine. Which is fine. We'll get there eventually. Through the tunnel. Hopefully I'm not holding up any people if it put me in with
Stay
others.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Elude its bone-chilling shrieks if you wish to stay alive.
Okay, we are at our target, so I guess what I'll do is do a little zappy. Perfect. Here's a guy. Oh, so we have us a little boss fight, do we?
Target acquired. Take them down.
Nice.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Wow. That bump to the length of duration of my abilities is actually properly insane. That's actually crazy. Leg it, boys, leg it. Look how much longer that lasts. That's actually wild. And I didn't really hold anybody up. That's awesome, guys. See, I can learn. I can learn. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm glad that I played solo for as long as I did, but this game is a lot more engaging when you're playing with others. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay. Moving on, guys. Moving on. That was a fun little fight. It's so much more efficient when you have other people helping you target the same target. That's crazy. That's great. All right, let's exit.
Received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Did war. We have Kadesh. We have Vallis. I don't know what that's about. I guess we have Augustus, Olympus, Maru's Bazaar. I haven't checked out yet. Grodivus, I think, might be the next one I want to do. So let me jump over to Augustus. We've got Exterminate and we've got Excavation. Let's go Invasion. Let's just say Exterminate. And again, it says to support the Grineer, so no problem. That's what I'm going to do. Obviously, people have different things that they do or don't need to, or rather want to do. So the whole public system of it just throwing people in with you. At least they have their choice. They can stay or they can research.
You need to clean this area up. Search for the source of the infestation and exterminate it.
Looks like we need to head further down. So that is... Nope, I'm going the wrong way.
A juggernaut nearby. It will only attack when it senses high concentrations
Here we
of
go.
infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
I'm guessing my guy's already through the door en route to the actual target.
Juggernaut. I think you made it angry. Good work.
Excellent.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Heavy unit approaching. Oh no. Nice rank up on the Taxon. Yeah, I know I walked away from my guys, but that's okay. I just figured I'd sweep back to make sure everything was taken out. I'm going to regroup back up with them. Nearly walked off the edge of the cliff again. Kind of bad about that. May as well mercy this one. If for no other reason than it looks cool. Alright, here's one of our targets, it seems. Taxon just immediately dumped on that. Might have had some help from my guys over here. Just a few left to take out.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run.
Alright.
Another successful mission. Fine extraction.
Leg it. Leg it. Looks like we got maybe another Volt because he's really hauling butt. But I didn't hold up the team. Nice. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy how much faster it is when you're playing with other people. And they do say, I know a lot of y'all, everybody in my comments did tell me repeatedly that you get better and more rewards. Obviously, I don't have memorized what all this stuff is yet. Some of it I've never even seen, like chitinous husk. Not sure I've ever actually had any of that drop. But, you know, decent credits, decent Indo, got a couple mods. Hey, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. So let's just back out. And some more free Indo. That's wonderful, because I did spend quite a lot upgrading some of those aura mods from the Nightwave. So then the next thing that I want to do is, personally, is I want to get to, I think, Credivis, have I already done? Yes, because I had to for Phobos Junction. So I came up from Tharsis. So I guess I have left Olympus, Aura, and then any of this other little sidearm that I haven't done yet. Augustus. I feel like we just did that, but maybe they're farming, so sure. I mean, I'll say X, I'll say sure. Let's do it. That's fine. And of course, people can come and go at their leisure, so looks like the way they have the game set up in the background is actually pretty good for allowing people to freely come and go as they please. So there's really no pressure for you to go along with majority opinion. It can backfill easily.
We have
So
got an infestation. Extermination is the only option.
we do have an infestation.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
I'm sure that you are. Guess we took those out. Where's the next batch over this way? Can I safely jump down there? Yes, yes I can. Take that guy out.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Whoa, what? The bolter is absolutely laying down suppressive fire. Oh my gosh. Something must have just buffed my rate of fire like crazy. I don't know what that is, but I am not mad about it. That's actually insane.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Okay. We'll just speed it up here. Oh, gotta open the door. Yeah, I have no clue whatsoever how in the world the bolter just started firing at that rate of fire, but that was actually crazy. I don't know what mod or effect one of these other people had, but I have to assume it was one of the people with whom I was playing did something, and then it just all of a sudden just started dumping. I mean, that was easily 4 times the equivalent rate of fire it felt. That was wild. That was actually wild. Augustus, I'm going to say no for me personally. So I don't actually know how you can back out of the squad once you're... I guess I can... so it'll just... Okay, that's how to do it. Majority rules, and then you can back out from there and then reset to do something else. Okay, so I have Olympus. I've got Aura. I think what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to wrap up this southern bit. So, war we did. Let's go mobile defense on Vallis. Let's just knock this one out. And then I think I'll have time to take Kadesh as well to still keep it, give or take around half an hour at max. I don't want them to get obnoxiously long. So I'm trying to... It's hard to gauge, too, when you're having fun. Like, sometimes I'm in here playing for hours and it feels like 10 minutes.
This is a mobile defense mission.
Aha,
You
yep.
must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Okay, so we've at least got the thing in hand. Yes, I see you firing at me. I'm not worried about it. Like, hey, weren't you just helping me on a mission just a minute ago? Why'd you suddenly change your mind? We'll just skip that. Got our target up here. I know that you do.
Find one and patch me in.
You got it.
Terminal spotted.
You got it, Lotus.
Upload me and prepare to defend.
I got you.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
It shouldn't take too many moments. Well, having upgraded the bolter, it does feel a lot more effective. Though, to be fair, I think it said these were like 11 to 13 Grenier. So...
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Whoa, that stretch mod, yeah, that was actually noticeably greater range. I mean, the range has always been pretty decent anyway, but that is a very drastically larger range there. Let's see what happens if I do that from here. Dropped. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. Wait on that grenade. Pick up the little data mass. And next. Alright, here we go. Aha. So, from this side, I can shoot up the camera. Perfect. Kunai in hand. Yes, I hear you, Grenier. Gorglaga. We were all thinking it. He just had the chutzpah to say it. Someone had to say it. May as well be that Grenier. Alright, here we go. Getting close. Wait, is that... Can I fall down there? What happens if I fall down there?
And get ready to defend.
Don't know, but I managed to save it, so we don't have to find out or discover. Oh, wait, it's on the opposite side of the wall. Sorry, Lotus. I was just testing her.
will take a moment.
Yeah, okay. The mods on the kunai, it definitely feels better. It's absolutely firing quicker. And definitely is reloading quicker. I can't believe this whole time I was sitting on those because the mod said pistol, and I didn't realize that it actually worked on the kunai as well. I need to get it fully ranked up because frankly I like having this other silent option, so but I also need to rank up my bolter, and it's obviously faster. So let's just get rid of this group of guys. Trolling the console. Don't want to make Mommy Lotus mad. I have no idea what that was. It looked like I got teleported.
We are finished here. Move on.
Alright, pick up her thing. Do I still have my thing in my hand? I do. I'm not always certain. I guess it's specific item types that stay in your hand and some that don't. Don't know what that is, but that looked like an important resource. We're walking by it. We may as well grab it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, after one clean
Location reached.
break the camera, I just decide to run through it like an idiot.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Okay. Yeah, I know those little rolly balls are not friendly.
Still working on it. Continue
Stretch.
to defend.
Perfect. Didn't even have to mercy him. There's somebody over there now. That's so strange how I keep getting teleported. I'm actually confused by that. I don't know what the catalyst is, the how or the why it's happening. If it's something that I'm doing, something they're doing, something the Taxon's doing. I don't know. If anybody has any clue, I mean, that's what it looks like on my screen. It looks like I am actively being teleported away from where I'm standing, and I don't know the how or why. It's the first time I've actually ever seen that. Maximum ammo. That's a nice little mod to have dropped. Anytime you can keep firing longer in between reloads, it's a good thing. Okay, so which way do I need to go? Can I drop below? Nope, that's not safe. I guess it wants me to go back out through this door. See if we can figure it out from here. Guess I go through here, go through here. Nope, that doesn't lead out. So where are they telling me from here to go? I can't jump up there, that's the ceiling. And it doesn't seem like they want me to go this way, but I'm actually confused. Maybe I can head upstairs and figure it out from here. No, because they're telling me to go back down. And I dropped into a place where you actually can't drop again. So let's see if we can figure this out. I'm not going to waste my speed boost until... Oh. I think I got it. Yep, we got it. Okay, speed boost is fine again. Here we go, here we go. Nope, but you know what, I'm here. Let's take that. Can I drop down below deck here? Yes, I can, but it doesn't look like that was the way. Looks like this was the way. I'll just run past him. He'll never even see it coming. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. That was also pretty quick, so I'm not exactly sure how long this video has been going, guys. I might get cheeky and try one more here, but you know what? Actually, I think I'll cut for today. If it actually ends up being a little bit shorter than what I have been doing normally, it's no problem, but I don't want it to get too terribly long. So yeah, I got to say again, thanks to all of the comments, guys. Yes, I know I can't respond to all of them due to the volume, but I am reading them all, and I really appreciate all of the tips and tricks and insight and reminders because it's a lot to take in. It is, and I'm genuinely enjoying it. We have a night wave, probably some new stuff over here.
Oh yeah.
Getting a little credit towards some stuff, so that's pretty cool. We'll save that. I know there's a lot of good stuff in there, but we're going to cut there today. So my plan is in the next video, I will knock out Olympus, I will knock out Kadesh, I will knock out Ara, and then that will just leave this little cluster over here. Then I will finally make my way to Maru's Bazaar. So it'll probably be, I'm guessing, a couple more videos before I get all of this on Mars knocked out that I wanted to. Then after that, I am jumping into the codex, and we're going to be doing some more story missions. I was really, really disappointed that I didn't get to keep my Arcwing content that I recorded. It was just so bad. There was no salvaging it. I didn't have the control in the audio to get the balance, and there was no way I was posting that. As it were, one of the videos upcoming I wasn't super happy with. It was my first test with using my external recorder, but I had the wrong type of mic. At day's end, problem I believe is going to be resolved, which I will find out in post here, but that is going to be the plan. So yeah, guys, absolutely the reminder to upgrade the mods, and yes, I know I still do have some that are flawed. I will eventually get those upgraded, but leaving points on the table, there's just no need for that. Obviously, yes, to upgrade the mods, it does cost Indo. Credits doesn't really matter. I have plenty of those, but the Indo is kind of like the key resource that, you know, in order to do it. So I'm slowly crawling my way back up to having a good, healthy inventory and margin of Indo on my person. And another thing I did do today, aside from starting a new weapon craft on the Foundry, was I did go into the market just to check and see if there was anything new and exciting that I could purchase with credits. And the very starting option that I was toying with when I very first video I released in Warframe, where I chose the Skana over the bow. I think it was the Mark I bow. I did purchase the bow. They actually had it 75% off in the shop today. It was like 3,000 credits. Basically, they may as well have just been giving it away. So I did pick that up. So I am actively expanding my arsenal, trying out new weapons, working on getting them upgraded. And yeah, it's a lot more engaging. It's going to be really nice when I can get this bolter with some even more nasty mods on it. But it's really coming along. It feels really, really good. Still have a ways to go on this Cronus sword, but I'm glad with the progress I'm making. The upgrades on the frame itself, as well as all of my arsenal. Yeah, it's a very noticeable difference in game. I was not having to take as long to take down targets. The reload speeds were quicker, so I was able to keep my DPS up, and obviously survivability with bumping more life and armor on. Yeah, big difference. So guys, thank you for continuing to remind me of these little things that make a big difference. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you appreciate the change in the audio setup here, and I hope that it sounds great and works out well. And as always, guys, I do appreciate you checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.